I'm Hibaq A. I'm a writer, poet, and this is West London, Brentford. So in my spare time I'm usually just writing around here, and this is home, so it's pretty normal for me to be writing here. Home to me means comfort. I think most importantly it'd be comfort. If I don't feel like I can be myself somewhere, I don't think I can call that place home, which is why sometimes home is home and sometimes home is like me being with my friends or me being somewhere where no one knows me, because then I feel like that's probably the truest version of myself. So anywhere I'm comfortable, that's home. A lot of my stuff is really personal, so a lot of the times it's like unpacking trauma or realizing things about myself that I didn't know before. So now my process is pretty much just be relaxed, sit there, make sure you have a pen and a notebook and get going. If not, your phone's always there. So that'd be my process, yeah. I felt like I wanted to talk about gentrification in the area a little bit, but I'm in a sort of weird position where this area growing up had like very different racial groups in it, and at some points it was very white and at some points it wasn't. Yeah, so the piece on home that I wrote was mostly just in response to the theme that you guys gave me, and that the way I felt about the area that I live in and how it's constantly changing. Because when I was younger, the area was very sort of white working class, and then as my family moved in, more families moved in, and then there were a lot more people of colour. But over time I feel like that's changed again. People have moved out, or kids have gone to uni or whatever it may be, and so there aren't as many of us in the area now. And as I was growing up, I kept seeing all these new buildings come up that everyone was like, oh, new buildings, you know, that's great, so people can start moving, but they're only 1-2 bedroom apartments, and even if they tried to move us into them, they're just not suitable for big families. So it kind of feels like everything that's being made, every new thing we have, isn't for us. So I think obviously being black in London, there's so many places that you consider home, even if it isn't like ends. You just go somewhere, if you see black people, it's like, oh, I feel comfortable and this is fine. So I think like a lot of the poetry events I go to, or like music events I go to, I feel very comfortable there. And the more of those I go to, the more I feel connected to the city. Like, even though I'm Muslim, I don't look it because I don't wear a hijab. That's one thing. So people might just not treat me the way they treat other Muslim women, which means I get a lot less harassment or whatever it may be. And then at the same time, being Somali is like a very specific thing within London as well, where if you're Somali, people know you're Muslim. So it's like I don't really always know how to navigate that, because it leaves me in a bit of a situation where I always want to do the best for myself and for the people around me, whatever that may mean. But you might feel like people are very, for example, they'll want you to do something because they want like a raw, sad Somali girl to like do a poem on this or that, and it's like, that's not really what I'm here for. Home is comfort, family, identity.